Blessings and salutations, wonderful cancers and the crosswatchers who love you. I'm Sunny Tarot. This is a general collective read for March 8th to the 15th, but really a mid-March read for anything that you need to know for who this resonates to for your highest good. I appreciate you, Cancers, your view, everything you do to help my channel grow in a positive way. If you enjoy the vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. Everything you need to know about this video will be in the description below or in the About section of this channel. Okay, beautiful, wonderful Cancerians. We're going to see what is the message for you for this week. Father God, thank you for your mercy, blessing, protection, direction, abundance. Show me to see by His good Cancers through your grace. I so appreciate, thank you, Father God. Angel, Cancer, Spirit God, show me what I need to see. Amen. Now, before I even get to flipping, and I knew this, ooh, sugar honey iced tea. I'm gonna flip these and do this read, but I have to tell you what I see, beautiful Cancers. Before I pull anything, what was flipped over in this deck was the Queen of Cups, it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Devil card, and the Empress, which is showing Capricorn, and it's showing something that has to do where your sincere love and stability is some toxicity that's for some is blocking your growth and your development to be something where you could be abundant, but it's some toxicity. Okay, and it's just like I said, just some sidebar. Okay, yeah, for Cancer, please. Okay, so there was some cups and stuff, but here's what came out. It was like to the tilt, but it was not upright. Okay, wonderful Cancers, Cancerians. Here, Three of Wands, Ace of Cups in reverse, the High Priestess. Cancer, please. Four of Cups. Knight of Wands, Eight of Wands in reverse. I don't know if I pulled them the wrong way, because something tells me that this Eight of Wands is supposed to be in the center and this Knight of Wands comes after. Okay, I'm just trying to be intuitive and also pull up the right message, okay? Okay, what else? Ooh, the Hermit. Virgo, Pisces. Just calling what I see. Who might be in your energy or might be in your birth chart. There's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I really do feel like the Eight of Wands in reverse is in the center of your energy. Yeah, because here go the Three of Swords and the Ace of Swords in reverse that I'm not going to take. It's just a sidebar of what came out, that there's something where the truth is not coming to you, being withheld from you, is not being seen by you as of yet. Okay? Bottom of this deck is the Four Swords in reverse. Whew. Now, mind you, I'm just being nosy. I'm being nosy. I am. I'm not taking it, but it's just showing that it's a passion, intent, and promise. But with this Four Swords in reverse, even, I'm just telling you, it could be some Pisces energy where you're feeling like you want to wait around and see some more. You want to wait around and feel like to get more enlightenment, more information. And I'm seeing that with this Eight of Cups in reverse and this Four Swords in reverse, it's showing that some of you feeling this need of you do not want to walk away, give up, or feel as if it's something that you cannot fix. Okay? With the Four Swords in reverse and you're leading an energy, is like you're interrupting the rest, you're interrupting your research just to stop an end or something to prevent something from not just to show that you're still in it. You know, you're interrupting your rest, the things you need to do for your, um, to put you in a better place. Okay? So we show this Three of Wands with this Ace of Cups in reverse in the center of your energy with the High Priestess. It's showing that you really want to wait and see if things will get better. You want to see if the ships come in, if the work that you put in will come to fruition. But this Ace of Cups in reverse is showing like it's not to where the love is pouring into you or you feeling where this love is pouring in a place to where you feeling, you know, it's feeling as if you're not receiving the love that you need. Okay, you're waiting to see if it will be that way. With this High Priestess, it's like an intuition followed by confirmation. Something that you thought and you've been proved to be correct. With the Four of Cups, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Wands is showing that that Four of Cups is like you're over it. But with the fact that you're over it, you still is not seeing what you need to move or progress you to the movement to get away, or it's like you're waiting to hear something or see something that's stopping you from moving or leaving. Because even with this Knight of Wands, it's the player of the tarot, but he's also the most unbothered. It's like he just want to get what he want and get out of there, and as swiftly, as passionately, his purpose is just really about what he need at that time. With the Hermit and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Three of Swords, it's showing that it's a time where you feel you have to seclude yourself. Where it's showing even with this interruption of your rest, but it's showing inevitably you will get this retrospect, like this introspect, but you're going to pull back. You know what I'm saying? And just get all this information grounded in a place to where nobody can influence your decision. This Nine of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by a feeling to where there's no longer a desire to make this long journey because of the fact that this Three of Swords, this pain, this betrayal, this third party BS. And even when I see this Three of Wands, Eight of Wands in reverse with the Three of Swords in a diagonal, because I'm reading the spread in ways to where it becomes more clear, but I get a little bit more details, even though, you know, I get a little bit more of the story, not details, just a little more of the story to where it does feel like it's it was some interference, some three parties, you know, and it seems to me that you was waiting to see if they was going to communicate in a place to where you knew what their position was going to be, that they was going to side with you, you know, and with you, it's like you're still waiting to see. The information ain't come to you yet to resolve how you feel about this heartbreak, but you definitely are over it, and you definitely don't feel the need to make any move or pour into certain things that you feel like are certain things that has to be done. Let's see. Let's get some more clarification, please, for Cancer. March 8th to March 15th. Anything for the middle of March 2022 that Cancer need to know for their highest good, please? Please show me what they need to see. For their highest good, please. Let's cut this deck. Okay. These want to jump out. We have the Nine of Swords on that Three of Wands. We have this Five of Swords on this Ace of Cups in reverse. We have this Eight of Cups in reverse again, my loves. On that High Priestess. And we have the High Priestess in reverse on that Four of Cups. It's Pisces energy, but these five of Wands on that Eight of Wands, Yeah, you and your fives, you and your fees. Sheesh. Another five came out. Son of a goose egg. We got the Eight of Wands in reverse again on that Knight of Wands. We have this Five of Cups in reverse on that Hermit. Sheesh. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles upright on that Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Empress in reverse on that Three of Swords. Son of a goose egg. I'm not taking all of these, but I'm going to tell you what I see just as more clarification for some of you Cancers who this message is resonating. Because let me tell you something, it's some heavy Pisces in this, to be honest. And it's showing that this Ten of Pentacles with the Moon in reverse, with Temperance, Sagittarius. For some of you Cancers, it feels as if your future, your stability, everything that you wanted, that you want to invest in and build in, is showing that you came to realize that, and the truth came out. It's not something that you wanted to see, and this Moon energy in reverse is some secrets that came to be realized. And even with this Temperance, is showing for some of you, it's going to take some patience, and it's going to take definitely some pouring into you, into this, in order for it to be fixed. I did not mean to hit the deck again. I wasn't supposed to, but everything I feel is not a coincidence. Certain things, it's just what it is, especially in a read. So this Ace of Cups in reverse is at the bottom of this deck, which I'm going to explain another thing to you, Cancer. Uh, it's repetition in this spread and on its clarification. Now you have the Ace of Cups in reverse twice. You have the High Priestess twice, once upright, once in reverse. You have the Knight of Pentacles twice, once upright and in reverse. You have the Eight of Wands twice. You have the Five of Swords, you have the Five of Wands, you have the Five of Cups. It's in reverse. But what I'm trying to explain to you, this read is very clear to the fact of there is some consistent saying there is a lot of pain. Them fives is a son of a goose in tarot. It's just a really lackey, wacky, combative, disappointing energy, okay? And I'm sorry for you to be feeling going through that for this week. And understand, hopefully, that you know I do understand, okay? But it's showing even with this, it looks like there's a lot of Virgo, Pisces that could be around you, it could be in the energy. And like I said, it might not be at all. It's just saying that the energies of the astrology that's around you. Well, Three of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Swords. If you're waiting to see if things have changed, come in, move to a better place, it's keeping you up at night. Okay? It's causing insomnia, and it's causing a lot of pain, a lot of tears in your nighttime. Again, I apologize for those who this resonates to. And also reiterating that this is temporary. Okay? The Ace of Cups in reverse is clarified by the Five of Swords in reverse. So, I mean, upright. The Five of Swords upright. So even when you're feeling like you cannot pour into this love and you feel like things is not being poured into you the proper way, it's like, because it's a lot of backstabbery, ratty energy. Okay? Just reading what I see. And with the High Priestess and clarified by the Eight of Cups in reverse, which is your energy, and your energy is magnetized by this major arcana, is showing that even though intuitively, and it was confirmed to you, you know what I'm saying, it still feels as if you cannot move away from it. You can't sail away, move away. You're not going to give up on this moon energy, on this weird, uncertain time where people not vibing high, and it's like you're not going to just throw in the towel. You're like, I'm going to see this out, even where it shows this Four of Cups where you're over it. It's clarified by the High Priestess in reverse. So even when you feel like, oh, I'm over it, I don't want to be involved with it, when you felt that way, it was like, how should I say, somebody was fronting? Somebody was like acting like they didn't want something they really did. And in the process of them not receiving the response or the information or the text messages or the calls or the emails, whatever you was waiting to receive that did not come to make you feel that you can move away from it, or it's like that's clarified by the Five of Wands. It's clarified that even though you're not getting the information that you feel like you should receive, is because there is there's some other entities. That Five of Wands, there's some pokers, pradas, it's some competition, and where I see these threes, you know, like I know what it is, because even with the the Knight of Wands, that clarification, but if it being the Eight of Wands in reverse, it's showing that that Knight of Wands came out flying and determined, trying to get what they need, no matter what. Horse blinders on, stick up, is because at the end of the day, you wasn't getting the information, the response, the calls, the text, whatever you felt that let you know that you was relevant to them. It was like, oh, heck no, you know? And that didn't make you want to go. That made you reconsider. Okay? Now, again, that leading confirmation is showing that Ace of Cups in reverse. There's not no love being poured properly into this connection. And even though you know this, you still are hesitant. And like I said, this is a non-judgment zone. This is only a reader and a person that been there, done that, and understands all that. I don't have to do everything that you do or do everything that you wouldn't do. I'm just saying I get it. I'm reading it, okay? The Hermit is clarified by the Five of Cups in reverse. So even when you get to this grounding place of understanding and getting your information, even to the point where it's like, you know, you don't want nobody point of view after that. Like, it's like you want to take your own information and get it from your own sources. And that's clarified by this fact that you want to heal from people disappointing you, leaving you out, where you really was in this, you healing, like basically you got to get grounded with the truth, because you healed from a lot of disappointments. You healed from being left out in the rain without being helped, and it just seems as if even down to the Three of Swords and waiting to see a person make a change or come to you, it was like, honestly, was they ever really giving you what you deserve in that point of view, especially with showing these cups, these Ace of Cups in reverse. It's showing that the love was not being given to you. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles upright, is showing that even you don't feel this need to pour into it. Like, you don't feel the need to even see that you should invest any more time, money, and energy, and saddle up and go on this long this long mission that you know is just might be extremely fruitless. And that's clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. That's clarified by the fact that you want to make a wise journey in a place that makes sense, a place where you could be lucrative, a place where you could be stable, a place where you could be abundant. When it shows this Three of Swords, clarified by the Empress in reverse. So even with this betrayal, these third parties, this freaking all these shenanigans, is clarified with the fact that it stopped your growth. It stopped your feeling like you was abundant. But this queen of all things, you just really just felt as if that third party, that betrayal, look, for some it feel like they made the other person more of a priority, and that really made you feel away. Like it took a shot at everything that you was about. It made you doubt yourself, all the wonderful things that it was abundant in. You know, that's what happens sometimes when betrayal, it does shock our whole thing. I mean, I'm just going to just read it. Okay. So, too many. I think too many of these hit the floor. But I'm going to tell you, it's too many. Too many transparencies. We can't take, I only need 3. So we just need 3 transparent messages, please. I want to make sure I got them all up off the floor. Alrighties. Okay, Cancers. Transparency, please. For the week of March 8th to the 15th. We have the moon again, Pisces energy, but it's like certain things are super unclear, super weird, super fibby, lies, and people just not vibing how people showing their ASS in these streets. Okay, that part. We have Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, that could be a part of this shenanigans. We don't know. Only you do. I appreciate if you comment though to let me know that this resonated. Okay. And the last but not least is Cancer. Alrighty. So it's showing with the moon, earth, and Cancer and your transparency. It's showing that in this very dark, unclear people, this weird low vibrational energy that where people's not, lies are being told, people are vibing low. It's showing that even that you just want to ground, you want to get in a grounded place. You want to get to a place where you could be abundant. You want to get to a place where you get secured. And even with that Cancer, it's like you want to make a movement to victory. You, even though your current energy is this Eight of Cups in reverse, is trying to change your thought on leaving something, is because you just want to make sure that if you leave something, is that the best thing for you to do, because there's so much things that look unclear to you. And you just want to make sure that if when you do make a move, it's from a very grounded place. Alrighty, can I have outcome and advice for Cancer? We have for March 8th to the 15th, mid-March. Now I'm looking in the middle of this deck. I see the Hierophant with the pretend damsel and victim. Just tell me what I see because it's very important, because it's all a part of the read. It's Taurus energy, but it's also feeling like I definitely feel it's a marriage involved for most, or something that you feel is a very strong, solidified family connection, a bond that is you feeling like you really need to try it out and work it out. And even to where it showed that somebody is playing a victim. Somebody is playing the damsel in distress. And we'll know outcome and advice because only you know. Just like I said, I don't have the details, and this might not resonate to all of you. This is just a general collective message for Cancer. Please, who needed to get this message? Thank you, Father. What is the advice and outcome for our Cancers? Okay, 2 flips. So far we have scared, intimidated, afraid, travel for cash, business trips. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, let's see what we have. Let's clear this advice. This is too many? No, this is a good amount. Let's see what this is. It's a good amount. Let's see. Bottom of this deck is Comic Con Storm. It's been coming out a lot too, especially today, as far as it feeling like the energy of Storm on this Marvel comic is feeling very much of a tense, powerful woman. Like I said, it's not a gender thing, but it's showing what she represents. It's how she masters. To me, when it's put in this intuitively in this card, is someone who's mastering a storm, who's using a storm to actually, in the process of everything going left, they're getting more powerful. They're actually using this to basically, what people usually would break, is like you're taking control of things in the process of it. Okay, we have indecisive, unsure, second guessing. So it's showing a lot of this stuff. Kid you not. So far, it's showing some fear-based thinking. It's showing that even though you want to get this inner strength, your alter ego to conquer this, and you know what? I believe in you. Okay? But it's showing that at the end of the day, there is a scared intimidation. There is indecisive, and you're unsure. Somebody second guessing. Even with your travel for cash, business trip, it seems that maybe that's for some. There's a move to make as far as productively, business wise. Sidebar: this soulmate is the yin to your yang. Oh, yeah. Also, this says Ten of Cups. Family goal is complete happiness, feeling loved and want to give love. Yeah, I really do feel like this is a marriage, a family thing. Nine of Wands, fight and protect for your dream, protecting your assets. You've been through too much to get it. Mm. Okay, so Nine of Wands, protecting, putting up a heck of a wall. Soulmate, fated mate. Yeah, this is something that you feel so, somebody you feel so strong about, somebody you feel like you just can't give up on them no matter what they've been done, what they have ever done, and even down to this thought of even leaving them. Like, yo, I'll travel for money before I travel away from my love. I'll be right back with this stack because it seems like you, as far as the thought of not being with them, does scare you, does afraid, it does bother you to where, for some, okay? It says spiteful and delightful. So it's showing too that maybe a person too could be a little petty or a lot of petty. Because if you see this Three of Swords and Three of Wands and you waiting for them to see them do some things, it's showing as much as they is spiteful, you really do love them. Ooh. I'm not going to say the T word. It may be time to embrace a fear that will solidify your growth. That's another thing, okay? That's what it's saying. It might be time to embrace that. Maybe that's part of you not turning your back and wanting to come back because it's a part of a fear that you need to do. Maybe another move you need to make. Show off is all about the audience. Also, it's saying for some, it's showing that even with somebody, it's the illusion, the way it looks, the facade. It's like, do you want to stay or you want to stay in this marriage because of what it looks like? You don't want to look like somebody left you. You don't want to look like somebody played you. These are all the things that should be considered. But definitely when it comes down to this, you change your mind or feeling like you should stay in something that really you don't feel like it was flowing in the love or things wasn't moving correctly. But it also comes out again, this Knight of Pentacles. Budget time and money wisely. This journey is serious. So we're saying even down to this being serious to you, to where you really willing to change your course or find a new way to deal with things, it's saying definitely evaluate that your happiness is the top priority because it's in the center of this advice and outcome. It's showing the Ten of Cups in the center of this with this Nine of Wands, showing you've been through it. You're a wounded warrior. You got the guard up. You're protecting everything that you can. But it's showing that you do love this person. You do want to make it work. But at the same time, remember, it takes two. Okay? They have to be on the same page as you. I hope that they are. I hope this resonates to your highest good. Till the next time, my wonderful, beautiful Cancers. Love and light.